Nevada be a dumping site for the nation's nuclear waste? It's a question that we've brought you many times. It's been asked many times before, but now may be the time for real reconsideration. News 3's Gerard Ramalho joins us live downtown Las Vegas. And Gerard, if Yucca Mountain becomes the nation's nuclear repository, as they call it, it will certainly affect us here in Las Vegas.
Well, that's right, Jessica, and the concern is that it would have a negative effect on tourism in terms of the number of visitors that we get here to southern Nevada. Now, for years, Nevada's leaders have been opposed to the idea of Yucca Mountain, but since then, of course, the political climate has changed. Congressman Crescent Hardy has essentially reintroduced the discussion, and it does have the potential to gain some traction. It was once deemed by Congress the only potentially suitable site to store the nation's nuclear waste. Yucca Mountain would for years be studied by engineers and scientists as the likely eventual dumping ground. But that eventual day never actually materialized, thanks to opposition from Senator Harry Reid and other Nevada leaders who agreed it was a bad idea.
And no one's going to want to come here if there's one slip on one road accessing that site. It is a catastrophic failure. It is not worth the risk.
Dr. Robert Lang is the executive director of the Brookings Mountain West Institute at UNLV. He says he's on the verge of a nuclear explosion himself after comments made by Congressman Crescent Hardy in an editorial this weekend. Hardy asks whether the Yucca discussion should be revisited and wonders if in return Washington would be willing to make a permanent investment in Nevada schools or increase our share of water rights from the Colorado River, or perhaps even increase funding for transportation.
No.
Not good enough?
No to everything. Absolute no. No, because the risks are too great relative to those benefits.
Lang believes even the slightest perception of risk to southern Nevada in terms of safety could prove fatal for our most valuable industry, tourism.
This is a very big risk to the state of Nevada. Very big.
The question of a Yucca repository being safe enough was studied for years and seemingly put to bed. Now the issue seems to have reawakened, and many, including Lang, are concerned. Now remember, President Obama has said in the past that he would veto anything related to Yucca Mountain, but here again, the political climate may be changing. I did reach out to Congressman Crescent Hardy today. He wasn't here in town. He's actually in Washington, was not available for comment, but his staff tells me that he's working on setting up a one-on-one interview with me at some time in the future. So this Yucca discussion will certainly continue. Reporting live, I'm Gerard Ramalho. Now back to you.
All right.